everything, eat out everything, eat out everything. It's Christmas, darling. So don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything. Cause it's Christmas, darling. I have a friend down in Cuba. This girl named Amanda. She want me come over for a Christmas light, but she later. But I know cut to the grass. I still have to hang my curtain. And if I don't finish up the floor, I be sure go be total. By the time I reach the line, everybody out the gate. Israel food remains, so she hand me a plate. Better your belly bust, cause this food can't wait. She tell me all is yours, start stuffing your face. Eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. Don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. It's Christmas, darling. So don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything. Cause it's Christmas, darling. You want me to lick the platter clean? Or you feel like it's Jack Spratt or what? Yeah, nah. Yeah, I need toothpick or floss inside it. Like something stick up in my teeth here, girl. You make this parcel with pump seat, see that one? Oh, this is a such mango part. Oh, no. Explicit, boy. It's wrong! Right now I'm feeling a little bit hungry. Never get a call from the neighbor. This girl named Samantha. She want me come over for a parang like my she later. I still have to make the ham and no boiling the sorrel. And if I don't pay the gallery, I know the white go quarrel. By the time I reach the line, everybody out the gate. Israel food remains, so she hand me a plate. Better your belly bust, cause this food can't wait. She tell me all is yours, start stuffing your face. Want me to eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. Don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. It's Christmas, darling. So don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything. Cause it's Christmas, darling. I have a friend down in Cuba. This girl named Amanda. She want me come over for a Christmas light, but she later. But I know cut to the grass. I still have to hang my curtain. And if I don't finish up the floor, I be sure go be total. By the time I reach the line, everybody out the gate. Israel food remains, so she hand me a plate. Better your belly bust, cause this food can't wait. She tell me all is yours, start stuffing your face. Eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. Don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. It's Christmas, darling. So don't leave back nothing. Eat out everything. Cause it's Christmas, darling. You want me to lick the platter clean? Or you feel like it's Jack Spratt or what? Yeah, nah. Yeah, I need toothpick or floss inside it. Like something stick up in my teeth here, girl. You make this parcel with pump seat, see that one? Oh, this is a such mango parcel? Okay. Explicit, boy.
Bidi badam bam bam bam. Bidi badam bam 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 bam. Bidi badam bam bam bam. Swap down. Tell them. Bidi badam bam bam bam. Christmas morning bam bam bam. Badam bam bam bam. Christmas morning. But your mother give me a notice the other day, telling me to get out she place. She don't want a taste, so I pack up my clothes and suitcase. On my way to go, but before I leave this woman house, I had to let you know that I was the one to paint up and furnish the place for you. I was the one to paint up and put up the curtain too. Feed the pig and feed the goat and the turkey too. Now it's Christmas morning, you want treat me like a boo-boo. See them children outside playing. It's Christmas morning. People drinking, para playing. It's Christmas morning. Punch a creme and ginger beer. It's Christmas morning. Christmas loving in the air. It's Christmas morning. Come drink a rum Christmas darling. Come drink a rum Christmas girl. Come drink a rum Christmas darling. Come drink a rum Christmas. You have pork, I like that. You have ham, I want that. The pastel, I want that. The turkey, you don't like that. I'm sick and tired of it. I can't take it no more. No more. Wait, baby, let me explain. Let me explain a little more. I was feeling a little hungry. Hungry to the core. Just because I cut a pizza and the appointment to the door. I was the one to paint up and furnish the place for you. I was the one to paint up and put up the curtain too. Feed the pig and feed the goat and the turkey too. Now it's Christmas morning, you want treat me like a boo-boo. See them children outside playing. It's Christmas morning. People drinking, para playing. It's Christmas morning. Punch a creme and ginger beer. It's Christmas morning. Christmas loving in the air. It's Christmas morning. Come drink a rum Christmas darling. Come drink a rum Christmas girl. Come drink a rum Christmas darling. Come drink a rum Christmas. You have pork, I like that. You have ham, I want that. The pastel, I want that. The turkey, yeah, I like that. I like that. The badam bam bam bam. The badam bam bam bam. The bam 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 bam. Hey, watch now, God. What you get on to? It's Christmas morning, girl of God. Let me inside that, please. I will make it up there to do.
It's bottle knocking like. It's bottle knocking like. I say it's bottle knocking like. Ping licky ping licky ping. I said the ping licky ping. I said the ping licky ping. Never given season is yet. So bring out the story cause it's time to share. This song that took up our run, let's make we so happy. You could feel the love and joy in the air. Whole year was no ham, no black cake. It's walk until your back break. One chagrin or pastels. Whole year has been waiting. Even my Spanish friend down the road already know it's the code. Only shouting till he starts the third. Cause you know it's Christmas time. I just want to run with you. Forget your worries. Once you are life, you get true. This bottle knocking like licky. Bottle knocking like licky. This bottle knocking like licky. I said the licky. Tell Uncle to bring the quattro. Just off the box space so we can start up the show. Only good vibes with all my friends and family. It's from like river, so let it flow. Once you know there was no ham, no black cake. It's walk until your back break. One chagrin or pastels. Oh yeah, I've been waiting. Even my Spanish friend down the road already know it's the code. Only shouting till he starts the third. Cause you know it's Christmas time. I just want to run with you. Forget your worries. Once you are life, you get true. This bottle knocking like this bottle knocking like this bottle knocking like I said the it's Christmas time, and I just walk around with you. Forget your worries. Once you get a turn to the Father, then you get true. Yeah. Explicit, boy. Oh, no. Christmas coming. We gotta forget we troubles. All your is stress and all of that pressure does how we back full of Christmas coming. It feel like you're walking around the clock and still out a lot full of Christmas coming. Even if things not nice, you see in this life, we can't forget to take time to celebrate. You have to get real things done, but we will have some fun. So for this Christmas, I feel you walk the way. Never, before the Christmas over, come let we parang, let we make a parangdom, yeah. Never, before the Christmas over, come let we parang, let we make a parangdom, yeah. Boy, come let we parang, bring out the parang, to feed up parang, because this parang, I'm eating more than nothing in parang, bring out a bottle, parang. One that could still be a vessel, and when the parang play, we could knock it. The budget type of Christmas Eve night, we stringing up lights because Christmas coming. Things could be stiff on the 25th is one set I give because Christmas coming. Even if things real bad, I just feel real glad when I have bunch of cream and eating black cake. Just to see these smiles on every single child is only love we sharing on Christmas Day. Never, before the Christmas over, come let we parang, let we make a parangdom, yeah. Never, before the Christmas over, come let we parang, let we make a parangdom, yeah. Boy, come let we parang, bring out the parang, to feed a parang, because this parang, I'm eating more than nothing in parang. Bring out a bottle, parang, one that could still be a vessel, parang, and when the parang play, we knock it. There you go. Knock it.
Good evening, guys. Good evening. Ozzy, where's this in, my brother?
Oh, go on.
You hearing me?
Yeah, I'm good, right?
Could be a little louder.
Hold on.
Normally, I hear you much better if you have on a headset, but I don't see. We cool.
Yeah, am I good now?
Much better. If you talk louder, you the man is a loud man without you.
I hear you.
All right, my brother. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Who, What, Where, Why, When. I'm yours, truly, Lovey the Glows Them Glory. It seems like Spree is a bit late. All right, Spree jumps in with me most of the time here as a co-host and whatnot as the case may be. All right, and every Tuesday or Thursday on this program we bring in somebody. Right, and long time I looking for one of you guys in the Songman criteria. All right, for those who don't know, this is well, we just call him Ozzy. Me know him as that, but you know that he's Songman name. I can't say nothing and whatnot. One more years again, boy.
No, I ain't getting my government team. Don't do me that.
You want me say it?
No, don't do that.
All right, so this is Ozzy from Culture Blend, right? And this is a worldwide song. All right, I know them from Trinidad and Tobago, and I know Ozzy donkey years since we young.
Yeah, boy.
Since in the music with record and then CDs and whatnot as the case may be, and then dub plate and all these kind of material. Right, and I decided to bring one of them, which is him, right? And probably Rayvon was to come on also, but Rayvon them they are now an hour before. Right? So it is a bit difficult to contact these guys and them out in New York there because these guys are still working at this point and they're trying to head home.
Yeah, correct is right.
You understand? So So, Ozzy, welcome to Who, What, Where, Why, When.
It's a pleasure being here.
Yeah, man. And what happened is this show is dealing with relevance and things that is happening now, things that is happening before, and probably the future and whatnot, as the case may be. All right. So, Ozzy, tell me something about yourself, in case people don't know. Tell me something about yourself, in case people don't know.
Yeah, there are a lot of things about me people don't know, But as it pertains to the song, I am the administrator for Culture Bed in Trinidad. I am the song engineer for Culture Bed in Trinidad. And basically, I love music. I love dub plates, more so. And I've been around music for over 15, 20 years. No more than that, but since I know you, about 25 years, if not so.
Yeah, because I am in the business about 27 and 25 years. You just slightly younger than me or somewhere around there. Because if I am in the business about 27 and I know you all these years, so it has to be about that because I'm around that time because we came from that era, right?
Yeah, we came from that era.
Exactly. Tell me something. Before we kick off anything more on what that the case may be. You, Culture Blend. How that started?
Well, let me start from the beginning. The genesis of Culture Bend is because of Rayvon Daniel. And Culture Bend was formed in New Jersey back in 1994. It was Rayvon, Sibia, the two founding members, and then Mark came along. And then from then on, coming down to years, we had several members in and out of Culture Bend. Culture Bend Trinidad started in 2000. And Rayvon came back to Trinidad and he said, yo, you still into this music thing? And we had a little discussion and we started Culture Blend. And the founding members of Culture Blend Trinidad back in 2000 was myself, Michael Edwards, aka Yami, Kelvin Etienne, aka Jesse. Those two are Rayvon cousins. Casey Francis, who is Blackwall Entertainment, he was one of our original selectors. And Kevin, which is Casey's cousin, he was the original song engineer, the do-it-all. And Lati, who was the original box boy, because back in them days, we used to move around with records. And then we started to move around with CDs. And from then, Culture Bend generated members came, members go. And at present, the US team is Rayvon, Shaggy, which is Sibia, Mark, Killer G, King Road. And in Trinidad is myself, Sniper, Mikey, and Skelly. And Culture Bend is in Trinidad, Jamaica, the UK, and the US. But the Jamaica and the US and UK, the arm, they still getting themselves together. But 2022, look out. You know always do it lovely.
Yeah. Well, I know you from the Culture Blend, from the Culture Blend era, and basically I've known you and Rayvon. I didn't know the guys before. I practically know you from day one.
Yeah.
Because you always was choking up some kind of computer, something or some kind of thing, and you used to be doing little small recording, man coming by you and trying to do this and trying to do that, and you was always trying to be innovative and concerning things with the music.
Well, back in the day, one of my first ever recording, and I did a demo for Prophet Benjamin downstairs by me. That is before he became a big nationwide phenomenon. He came by me and did a demo.
I don't know, you stick on me a little bit.
Yeah, I did a demo for Prophet Benjamin by me. Carlos Durante passed through by me as well. Back in that was in the early days when, how long that was, boy? But the game going working, boy. Like about.
Go back a little bit because I think it was my internet. I think it was my internet. Go ahead.
Yeah. My first actual recording experience of us, what you call an artist, what I would like to record was Prophet Benjamin back in the day. He came and did a demo, and Carlos Durante came by me and cut a dub plate, Surgeon Blades. If Carlos could remember that. At the time, all we was just running down song. We didn't care about nothing else. So just tell me get a chance to cut a dub plate. You know the thing go. You know the thing is.
Well, this is what you're saying, guys. This is what I said. And that is why I brought you on the show tonight, because what happened is I only knew you and Rayvon. Then Yami is younger than us. So Yami
Yeah.
come in that mix, although he's family. He come in
Yeah.
that mix late. He come in the mix with CDs.
Yeah. Correct.
So yes, so go on because you're going good. I want to hear. Go ahead.
Well, after that, Culture Blend take on various projects. We did the first edition of Louis Culture back in the day down in Point Fortin was Culture Blend alongside Country Bookie with Louis Culture and Big Stepper and a couple other artists. And Culture Blend has been in and around the music scene. My preference is the dub plate. Plain talk bad man, because if you know, everybody feels a DJ now, and you know that, love you. When CDs came out, it kind of watered down the industry in Trinidad, because every boy feel because I have a CD, they can go and do a set, and they start to make inroads in the culture where they don't know what a record is.
Correct.
They don't know what a record is. Plenty of these youth men who play music don't know what a record is. They don't know what dub plate is. They don't know what 45. They don't know what technique is. They don't know what cold case is. So, me, I stick to the dub plating. Although you'll see me if you keep an event at old school or something, you can see me jump out. But they say this new wave music, respect you, that's the young people thing, let them enjoy themselves. But me, I like my dub plates and I like my sound clash and my sound system business. That's me.
All right. So I also know you into small promotions before. Although you like the song clash thing for years gone by, where in the years gone by,
Yeah.
Look, Brent is telling you that he was in the show, right?
Yeah.
Jason, you wasn't even close to that. Jason is a young boy. Jason, what went on with you?
Well, you know, the man must hear, he must was close by, living close by, and hear the vibes, you know.
No. This is Jason from Labre.
From Labre.
Yeah, one of your partner. I want your full name. Say your name, brother. And Brent is saying that it was in Egypt. He was in the show.
Yeah, it was in Egypt, in Coronation Park. Correct.
All right. So, what make you get into the aspect of promotion? Because I come and I play in one of your stuff. Me and my Goldfinger crew, we touch young in little sports, and you always wasn't that kind of thing dealing with sports and whatnot in Vancouver. You're trying to keep the culture running. Tell me.
It's not just me alone, you know. It's Rayvon, you know. Rayvon is the driving force behind culture, behind this promotion thing, you know. If anybody know Rayvon, like how I know him, he love music more like he like food. And growing up growing up where we living in Vancouver here, we were privileged to be around DJs from an early age. DJ Screw, DJ Lalo, and then we live in close to the primary school. So you know back in the day, in the 80s, everything was bazaar. Plenty people who play music can't tell me who's Wizkid father DJing. They can't even tell me that. But they know about music, but they can't tell me that. You understand? They know about music. And that's the era we come from. Watch why living from the school. When the principal send you home 6 o'clock, go home all the time going, yes, at home, but I hear any music, you hear you hear Cat Cracker, you hear Red Brick, C. Wiley, you hear these fellas playing music, so you're around the music a long time, and I like the vibe. Same thing with Rayvon. But in Benedict's, when we finished Benedict's, he went to America. I stayed in Trinidad because difference. Oh, you know, life goes there. It was circumstances that he had to go, and circumstances I choose to stay. And then he went across and he formed the song. Then he come back.
Well,
and he reinvigorated this with his spirit in me again. So music is always part of me. I prefer music, radio, I think, than watching TV. Serious.
Well, I'm looking at the Facebook page here, and men start about me. All right, Jason. Jason is not too much of a young boy. Jason come from the crew down in the scheme, where they were only used to have reggae and song clash and dub plate and right. Jason is saying that that show he think was in 2009. Brenty is saying that Alvin put down the system for the show. Now, I can't remember, Brenty, considering if it's we put down the thing what I know about it. I know about the show.
Yeah,
But I was one of the But what happened is I was one of the I is one of the founders of the Goldfinger song, also me and Alvin. But what happened is I was one of the guys in the whole crew that was more working at that point in time.
Yeah.
Because I come and I am a son, young till the man was 27 years old, it was, and it's 27 years I've been in the music. And it could be about 28, but I come the year from when my son was born.
Okay.
All right. So Brenty, I can clear up that. So what happened is so yes, so Brenty is saying yes, confirm that we put on the system, and I remember at that point in time, we didn't have a 4x4, by that time we had a 8x8 at that point in time.
Yeah.
Right.
Big heavy chrome amp.
Yeah. No, well, the strong arms and them came down from Cat Cracker and what that as the case may be. But we had in one of the small. I can't remember. Brenty can confirm that we had the MDZ QRC when this was coming out already. So you know.
Yeah.
Good evening, going out to Milka. Good evening to Ali. Right. Jason, you're afraid to call your name out. All right. All right, 16 by 16. Men start to call me name here, not me. I ain't getting into that. All right. I ain't getting into that. Right. So we're getting back more into the business concerning the culture blend. But at this point in time, we want to take just a small break and let us go further into where it started and how the Bacchanal started. All right. So can we take a 2 minutes break now, my brother?
No problem.
All right.
You're locked in to Trini Spice FM, bringing you the best known and less known soca, Caribbean and urban music around the world. Trini Spice FM. Good vibes. Good vibes only.
Make I go love you, Jaja. Make I go love you, tender.
Trini Spice FM.
And we are also sponsored by Carib. We are also sponsored by Blackwell Construction, Homefront, Color Studio, right in Point Fortin area, next door to Republic Bank, First Citizen Bank from Point Fortin. Right, back in motion, the physical therapy service right there in Adventure Road, 20 Adventure Road to be precise, in Point Fortin from Mondays and Thursdays from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And in San Fernando area, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If you're looking for an appointment, 648-6214. If you know you end up in some kind of injury, and whatnot as the case may, or some small stroke or some family, and you're looking for some therapy, she is the person, right? Her name is Stacy. Tell she love you, call you. All right, Anisha, big up Anisha, big up Ancilla Custom Designs, and of course, Mac Entertainment, Spice Groove Radio on a Saturday from 8 p.m. Check it out, Spice Groove Radio, right? .com. Check it out. And the DJ competition is on. The finals is this Saturday. Ozzy, I think I would like it to come down to the finals of this Saturday. I'm telling you one time, right? I ain't wait. I'm telling you, you know, it's to finish work early, and you need to be by Lakeview by 6:30. The show starts at 7 o'clock. No, I ain't asking you. I'm telling you.
Hey, boss.
All right, so getting back into the business here. We're getting back into the business. Okay, so Culture Blend. I know Culture Blend. Although they were into dub plates and all this kind of stuff, you guys used to be like juggling too.
Yeah.
What make you guys get into you and Rayvon and Yami? Well, Yami is a mic man / DJ.
Correct.
Right? And Yami end up a mic man and then clashing and mashing up song and all kind of thing and whatnot as the case may
Yeah.
be. What make you guys from the promotion into song clash? Please tell me.
Well, it's not really go into it. We was always part of the whole industry, you know. Because back in the day in Jersey, Rayvon used to hold down clubs, used to play at birthday parties, functions. Rayvon could play any kind of music, you know. So to Yami, so to Skelly. We have a young shooter, Mark, who now learning the trade. He could do a little thing. We always had selectors who could have played all genre music. So it's not to say we mostly known for it in Trinidad as a dubplate song, but Yami and Skelly play several boat rides. They play parties. Skelly has play weddings and all these kind of things. We do a lot of things, you know. It's just that it's not in the mainstream, it's not in the forefront. Because back in the day when we came out, that was at the end of the era with the dubplates was running the land. Everybody had a dubplate and always had these little clashes all over the place. I could remember one thing in particular. I come from work at check KC, which is Bread, from Black Collins. I say, Bread, you know, you have a thing up in Tongue by a place called Chiller 5. Yeah, Bread, let we go. The whole team. We travel, we going up the road. Chiller 5. Them days, I used to link with Jerry, Shotmaster J. And he tell we come up, and we went up. We do our thing. It wasn't all and all, because, you know, you come from South, the crowd is a Tongue crowd, so they didn't get the full support, but we hold our own. Then another time, this guy, Kevin Joseph, Timeless, he was a selector at one point in time on Culture Blend. We went to Wee Village in Arima, and we play some music as well. And then we play by this place, by TJ's. What's the club by TJ's name? I'm forgetting. By TJ's, by the CD in Laramie in Lovey. What's the name of that club?
Yeah. By Paria Suite.
By Paria Suite. We played in a party called Red, White and Black. And we flattened the place. And then we realized, well, you have to kind of pick your spots, as you would say. Pick your spots when you have certain DJs on. You have to know, the thing is good. You know the thing is good, love you. You have to pick your spots when and how to do your thing. So Culture Blend is not only a dubplate song. We play all events, any venue, anyway. We also have a sound system, which you know. From time to time, I come and shake the galvanized by you when the drum beat take me. We have a 4x4. And
I just switch off my radio because, you know, it is making sense really.
You understand? So, Culture Blend,
and then all they're playing this song, I don't mind again. You know me, I got a dubplate man from years gone by. So,
yeah. So,
they run it like they Rayvon in the country.
yeah.
Rayvon running to 3 dubplate and he testing this song and he stopped. The other neighbor tell him, what you police are doing? You start me off, you have to continue playing. And you have no choice, you have to put on the laptop or whatever you are there and let continue running for the rest of the day because we clean all that thing, you have to run stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So with that aspect of it, because I met I just go and support events because whether you come in my event or not, I have no problem with that. I like to give a man a little support and a little strength.
Yeah.
Right? And I met Yami and I think it's Shaq, his name is?
Shaq, yeah. Shaq was a member,
Right.
a member of Culture Blend at one point in time.
Right. America, look at America there. America was there, 2, 3 of them. And I think was right by the seaside there or whatnot.
Yeah.
And I say, yeah, man, them fellas can play, man. Them fellas can juggle. And I quiet and I listening because I taking the drinks. You know me, when I outside. I have a 200-300 on me.
Yeah.
If a partner come back and buy something for me, but I drink it and I don't. That's how I do.
Again,
I don't
told
want
for that, eh?
pretend I open a man by. I come to hear the DJs. Although I am not invited to play, I come to hear. And I heard you guys and I realized, okay, these guys is not just dubplate men, but they can play.
Yeah.
They could play. I mean, give me a little shout out to all of them. I don't really like that kind of forward thing, but my man did my shout, me have no problem with that. I'm cool. All right.
Yeah.
So that is why I asked. What make you guys go so heavy into the song clash era? What make you guys go into that?
Well, just look at the lead of this song and you're gonna know why. Just look at Rayvon. Rayvon grew up in a community in New Jersey with only Yardman. And for those who know Yardman, they're Jamaicans. and reggae music and dancehall was the mainstay outside and foreign. Yes, we say soca going global and soca, but soca not on the level, right? It's not, still not on the level with reggae music and dancehall music. Trinidad kind of making a way outside there, and it rivaling soca outside because Trinidad artists making waves outside there. Who could vex us? But it's the facts. Reggae dancehall and song crash business was outside there in the 80s into the 90s, and plenty migrants from Trinidad who went across there had to adjust. You had to adjust because if you're a lineman, you want to go outside and you like music and you like sound system thing. It's Jamaican music, and dubplate culture is part of Jamaican music, and it was a natural gravity because we love music, we love the sound system thing. So one on one make two.
I liking that. I liking that. But I'm asking a question here because a day, I think, Yami, Yami, come and check me because you know me, I just do my little book, right?
Yeah.
And what? And I started to do my book, right? I'm being real with you. Wasn't to make money, but to make back the money that I put up.
I remember you told me that several times.
Right. The reason why I believe in if you don't want to hire me, I hire myself.
Yeah.
The reason why also too was to continue my name and to continue to still have the love of the thing and that the music that I could play, and I used to bring DJs to suit my era in the sense of old school, new school, and not too much of the wild man thing because I playing some of the Trinidad also too, but I am playing the ones that I can relate to. It's not heavy cost and heavy gun and a girl on she neck, and if you took it down inside a sheet, and if you push it so, and you ain't getting that from me.
Yeah.
Right? We tell the DJs for that, and I invest that. So when somebody hire me and I hear some of the young DJs, I laugh and I glad because them go play that.
Yeah.
And them go mash up that part. But when I reach the touchdown after them, they will want to know why it is they didn't play that. That is so I like that. I like that kind of trend. According to you, I'm not dissing any other younger DJs, but the thing about it is from the era that we come from, they can never reach that level. You might learn from the music that we play because you hear it, but they didn't play. So that means anyhow, I need to go put it. Right. But at the end of the day, culture blend. Right. So we're going further here now. Right. Oh, when things going nice, 40 minutes gone already, you know. Yeah. Right. So we're going further here now.
Yeah.
Now, I've known Rayvon on that side and I know you on this side.
Yeah.
But I more know you on this side and when Rayvon come here.
Yeah.
Right? And then when they tell the one and I can't remember from years gone by, and I heard you call some of the names.
Yeah.
Tell me something. How do you all control the dub plates from over there to here and still have that kind of?
I didn't hear that part.
How do you all control, for example, being out there in the US as Rayvon out there and all here?
Yeah.
Right? How do you all control that same vibe in this? Because if Rayvon is carrying a vibe out there, how do you have that same vibe here? Do you all practice that or what?
Well, to answer your question correctly, how dubplate culture is in the US and how it is in Trinidad is two different things. You know? It's two totally different things. If you go outside and hear how some systems play and DJs play dubplate, it's totally different how we do it in Trinidad here. You know? Our culture and our love for the music is the same when it comes to the dubplate culture, but the style and the way we play the dubplates is different how they play it outside there. How we would play dubs here is not necessarily work in New York or the Tri-State area, which is the Mecca of sound clash culture. It wouldn't work. We have to change to their style. The dubs will be the same, but how you play the dubs and your speech and your argument is what going to bring across the message to the crowd. Because you can have a dub box with $20 million and flop for 5-6 years straight, you know, if you don't know what you're doing. So it's not just the dubplate alone. It's if your MC and your selector know to command the crowd, just like how a regular DJ know to control a party crowd. a song class DJ and selector need to know how to do the same thing, you know. So the controlling the dub plates is based on the culture and this in which you're operating. You play it so in Trinidad, you go outside, you can't play the same way because they laugh at you. And your adman, them adman and them foreigners, don't going easy on you, you know. Don't going easy on you. Because you know it's a rivalry.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it in the last 3 months, the songs that win clashes in New York have affiliation in Trinidad. We lock off Black Magic, Young Guns lock off 2 other songs a couple weeks ago. Then it had another song, the selectors are Trinidadian. Then it have Silver Star. The next song next song realized was a big mistake. They didn't turn up to the dance. That would Esco and them. Trinidadians, we have a stake in the business now. And we can't forget Babyface. Was one of the baddest selectors who ever play on a big song from the Daddies. Yeah, he's a Trinidadian. So you have to understand the culture and the environment in which you're playing with. Going back to your initial point, you have to understand the crowd. Read your crowd and then you know what to do. You just fling a dub plate just like a madman. Yeah, no side hook so.
So in other words, when you're over there, it reaches back down to the same thing. When you're in Rome, you move like you're Roman.
Correct, that's right.
All right, because when you're here, it's a different essence.
You know that too.
I know, but I know
that too.
Well, you remember we having conversation because some of the people who are probably on the live here probably don't know that. For example, just as what you said there, right? When Brenty was on the live here at this point in time, when Brenty is outside in those years in his Indian days, and Alvin from Goldfinger Song, right? 2 of them was more in New York because Alvin went out there to get to build the system here.
Yeah.
Right? Brenty was outside with Invasion. So Dragon and I here, and Dragon and I majority of the time.
Yeah.
What we used to do, we used to spend we money. We had some class somewhere in Port of Spain and what, and we used to go up.
Yeah.
And not just clash alone. We used to go to one parties up there to feel the vibe up there. So what we used to do, we used to see and hear what they're doing out there and bring it down here.
Yeah.
With a certain blend, because what happened is it's just as how you guys used to go. It's the same thing with us, right? Because I mean, you can't want to be a champion song and ain't going nowhere to hear nobody. That ain't making no sense.
That make no sense whatsoever.
You understand? So I want to bring on the co-host who know. I ain't like you know here.
Blessed good evening, everybody. What you saying?
Evening.
Oh yeah, I can know you up. This is free, yeah?
Yeah, no free.
Look at Culture Blend man here, boy. And look your partner. And your partner DJ Lion is on here also.
Yeah, but I love this kind of show.
This kind of show.
Yeah, that
In case you don't know Ozzy, Lion from down in the scheme there. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I know Lion. Remember Lion?
Yeah, King Songs.
Yeah, King Songs as well. I forget them fellas.
Yeah. One of the five
brother. I see Lion brother. The original selector, I see him up in library.
Who's that?
Lion big brother, ask him about that. Ask Lion brother.
I got my sing.
Spree know what we talking about.
No, I Spree from any scheme.
Yeah.
I only know Lion and Tala Rastaman or whatnot. Me know Daddy brother, however. Tala Rastaman and Lion used to play, and I don't know if that Rastaman was.
Yeah.
And they were Rasta.
Yeah.
And Lion was always concerned in that kind of thing.
But what y'all love me? People get that. Lion don't clash. But you have to come good to run into Lion. Lion has some heavy tool in that box, you know. He doesn't play it out much, you don't really like yourself, but.
I ain't stupid, dog.
Yeah. And I know you are bright fella, but that's some people ain't gonna know and go lost the brain and they go get the head lick off.
The last man called my name and I went in a clash for free. He didn't stop talking to me for years. I ain't calling on him.
That how the thing was long time, you know. Long
Yeah,
time
yeah,
we
yeah.
didn't really understand the sound system thing and everybody, when they go in a class, men hating one another, actually hating one another, men vexing one another and thing. That's how it was long time. And that kind of mash up the brotherhood that we supposed to have.
My good friend, I ain't see come on or whatnot, but you watching and listening or whatnot as a kid, which is our good friend Quickstep. We was one of the first men to cut up it. Brent's there. Brent is on the live there. We didn't have money, and the plate start to raise, and we bring here Brent end up in the goal. We bring Brent to sing on a doublet. I'm telling you. Yeah. Bam, da, da, ding, da, da, ding, da, ding, da, da. So the whole thing for me because we didn't have money. I came up with the idea right there, and then there was Belly's from point two.
Yeah.
Belly's used to sing like that one thing. Silver more than gold, gold finger song. You understand? You wrote up place for that because what one dub plate the race. And then when we cut the first dub plate, we were like champions in South. So I could give you a little history concerning that. And when we cut the first dub plate and we end up on Clifton Hill,
Yeah.
Douglas and them was behind us, started to jump up, kill them dead. We were playing. There's about 3 or 4 dub plated with them.
Yeah, well, you
Because
show colors. We're going to do, if you had 3
and-
dub plate and you run out,
Yeah.
you mash up the dance and then you cut. Because you don't do what you have to do already.
We end off the party like that.
Yeah.
And Quick was calling in the background, and I tell him, you need to spend your money. That time it's 3 dub plate.
Yeah.
Quick style if you're on
Hey,
the
Lovey
live.
was well disrespectful to I. Lovey.
I don't care. I know.
Was?
Look,
Was?
Brenty laughing. Look, Brenty laughing.
Spree, let me tell you this, right? I know Lovey yes.
Yeah.
Lovey going to a party and end up behind the ones and twos with a little rum in the head. And
Yeah.
someone watch him sideways. It's real
Yeah.
problems, you know.
No problem.
You ain't try watch him there, I know him.
And we end up, what happened is, we end up growing and we started to cut more dub plate without men knowing. And Brenty them, and Alvo, look, Brenty's on the live, they laughing at this point in time. Brenty them used to tell me about Paul. Because what happened is, you can't come point and interfere with we in point and then embarrass me. And I remember, I don't know if you guys remember that, there's a history. There's a history in Mahika with Judah International. And now me and Judah is partner till Judah cut the dub plate for me and all. So, I bring some enemies and then we end up back good. But don't call my name and then I come in your country for free. For free, I don't even want your money. I come in to deal with you and you alone.
No, but we just say about it was enemies and you make back friends. You know that? You know what's so funny about that? Right now in Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm talking plain. Who on the life here, who vex, and their business. That fellas just take this thing so personal. So personal that they form little groups and cliques to try and push you out. Dub plate and song clash is a sport. It's like football.
Yeah, true.
It's just like track and field. You compete, you dust your clothes off, and you wheel and come again. I am telling you, in Trinidad right in this present day, it have fellas taking it personal. It have songs in Trinidad. They have dubs that they can play. And just for the lack of fear, and because of hate and the failure might be them, and embarrass them, they're calling some high price, and then they're forming the little panchayat or the little group, and trying to stifle you. But they need to know where. The world is no longer just up, and they don't understand anything. Song clash business is not about Trinidad and Tobago, you know.
No.
It's not about Point 14, it's not about Port of Spain, it's a global thing. And COVID opened up the avenues now, and a lot of them still in this box. Culture Band don't operate in a box, you know. Culture Band don't live in a box. Culture Band is living the environment. Rayvon has always said that we live in the environment, we do what we have to do to maintain the brand and to maintain the standard. Who vex loss, you know. That's just how it is. So when, like, and I'm going back to the hater thing, when we keep an event, that's the diminished. That's why we don't keep too much song man friend. If we know out a song, we's friend. But if we know between a song, we have to keep it at a distance. Because at the end of the day, it's too much clownting, too much petty thing, and too much little boy thing is going on this thing. So plenty of them is fine, I kind of funny and I say certain things, but I know business because at the end of the day, you want to settle, let me go on the stage, Yami and whoever against you and your son, like you said, like, I not on this, I not going and shoot you in no corner with you and your brother and them kind of thing. You have time for that. I don't have time for that, brother. Culture been too big for that. And the world too big and too expansive, all them kind of thing. You see all them little boy thing with them? That's why some crash reach up certain level here. Each and I think going above that. It's staying right there with a lot of them. They ain't going nowhere. I say that. They ain't going nowhere unless they change their ways. No, I tell you.
Free.
Oh,
When you see my brother, I see you come out late, what?
yeah, I make a return and come back late, but I had to go drop somebody out the road. And by the time I reach back, the thing start already.
So yeah, you're still doing that thing, man?
No.
Love you, we do the man. Love you, we do the man.
Now, you see
Yeah,
that
stink
thing?
man.
That thing showing up.
That is a stink man.
Yeah, that's thing show, but oh God, boy, we talking song man thing. Let me keep it song man. We're doing.
No, well, it's reaching into that. That's not what I mean, but you God.
I know him.
But
So coming to more of the song man things. Pre anything ask on tablet and them champion song. We are not cool it. I don't know that double thing. I still cutting me one thing, but
I know. That was never my kind of thing. That double thing was never my kind of thing. As you were saying there, I find too much enemies that's created that way. Yeah, even down here we had that little kind of rivalry and men hating one another and thing. It's only now me and underground who's trying to bring them together and create that kind of love. But it didn't have that here.
yeah, that's a good vibe. That's a good vibe. That under the house thing is a good vibe. I'd be praying that.
Yeah.
That's good vibes.
it has some echo by you, Spree.
I probably had to take off and come back on them.
No, but I find yes, but you have a little echo, you know.
I know, I'm the same. I'm gonna come off and come back on and see.
No problem.
Mr. C. Paul, you see that loose statement they make just now there? Let me stop at that foolishness, eh?
Which
You
one?
cutting 1-1 doublet. Stop that loose argument thing around me this Saturday night. I do
Yeah,
that.
I cool.
Do me that.
I
Don't
cool,
do
I
that.
cool,
Don't do
man.
that.
I cool, man.
You're cool. I hear you, brother.
And I cool. You see, in what happened is because it's something that we love. When I mean 1-1, right?
Yeah.
When I mean 1-1 in the sense of, you know, long time when you hear hard shoot, like remember, like Ravon and them, they are more into the sport still. I am not into the sport still. I am cutting 1-1 dub plate still. The reason why they keep the name running because you never know where you'll end up and according to what part you will end up in. For example, I might not cut dub plates now to kill song. I might cut 1-1 plates now just to keep the name running. Like what I meant.
All right.
But I will still have 1-1 thing just in case you interfere with me.
Yeah, cause I remember Goldfinger some tunes there. I ain't forget it, you know.
Yeah,
Goldfinger some tunes in the box there. To make some men hold there and ball, you know. I ain't forget that at all.
We keep it quiet.
And you was the man playing them tunes. I remember that quite.
Yeah, we keep it quiet.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, Brenty. All right. So other than that, or what? Not as the case may be. And what happened is we saw the era. Where we started to get stifled, according to what you were saying there, where in Port of Spain it was hard to come up the road there. I don't know why though. I don't know because of the fear or whatnot. For example, I could say it now because I kind of not much into radio and thing again. It was very hard to reach up to 96.1 because they, how to put it, they find we was coming from too far. But now, if you realize a lot of South DJs and mic men and things is in the radio stations in Port of Spain. But what happened is people did not want us to come up and benefit out of that. And
that's a
and we
culture
do.
thing. That's a culture.
Yeah.
That's not just with DJ music. That with everything we turn into soca, pan, sports. It's a culture thing. That's part of Trinidad and Tobago history.
Yes, Free. Let me just guess for you.
Yeah.
Right, much better. So Spree, it come from fine or Spree with that double plating and whatnot with Culture Blend and them. That's what we was in the conversation where before you come in, we was talking because I know Ozzy and nearly call the government name because you never know call the government name. You never know call the government. I know Ozzy from way back when in record days, right? So he said about over 25 years, and I entered the music about 27. So you know what's going on there. So we come from way back, right? And we were talking about from then to now, right? So that's where you miss out now before you come into the mix there with Culture Blend, because he's now telling me that Culture Blend is not just in New Jersey, well, America there, and Trinidad. They are now extending to UK and Jamaica, and whatnot. So there where we reached that spree. And then we jump into, I met them juggling and where that come from and whatnot as the case may be. All right, so you can jump in there if you have any questions. We flow in with that. And then you know, coming down to the end, we might have a little bacchanal questions for Ozzy at the end of the show. All don't call me a stink man already. So you must have a little stink question to come from that.
And when I call that stink man, you smile because it's the truth. When you like something, you smile. You know?
No, I like bacchanal. I that man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I said. You see cigarette, alcohol, sex, and bacchanal sell. You know we have a DJ competition at Spree. And I could have only get 16 to 18 DJs to compete for $5,000 in Trinidad and Tobago. Because it's not bacchanal. You know, if I had a song clash with man cussing one another, I'd have about 40 DJs still waiting.
Yeah. But
you understand what I'm saying, Spree?
It's a good thing you do that, you know. Because it's had a competition the other day. I remember I just talked about that and man with the feelings and bacchanal and thing. That certain man, the competition was a 45 competition. Let me tell you what, God. A 45 competition. He played doublets and because he get eliminated, he vexed. But your argument wasn't connected, you wasn't mixing properly, so what you vexed for? Because you play a doublet? That I tell you could have a doublet, a box worth $20 million and still flop. That doesn't make that doesn't.
Yeah.
If you can't use your ammunition and you can't shoot straight, what's your point?
Yeah.
You understand? So don't vex if you only get 16 people. Don't vex. It might be better for you in the long run.
Me?
Yeah. If your argument weak, if your argument weak and you use your tune in the wrong place, you got a big tune, but you need that for that at certain time. You gotta know when to play them things.
A lot of the young DJs. A lot of young DJs suffering from that. They're suffering from that at all. And next thing, eyes watch too, Lovey, you could remember back in the day, when you get a chance to practice on a man turntable, you could have scratched so much.
Nah, you're mad. That man could not touch you and say, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
For needle? Needle too. Needle too, boy.
Yeah.
Either
you walk with the needle. Man used to walk with the needle, you know?
Yeah, you have to come with the needle.
I listen to some of them DJs. No, we have some young fellas who have some talent. This youth man from T-shirt, the song station, he has some talent.
Yeah.
Spree Son have some talent. DJ Mark has some talent. One, two youth men from Raleigh, but the vast majority of them, if you give them 2 turntables and a mixer and tell them mix, it's problems. I tell you, they can't do it. They really can't do it. Everybody, majority of them believe scratching and song effects is to bring in music.
Wait, we're talking about song effects.
Yeah, song effects is, oh God.
Well, I didn't even want to talk that because one DJ called me a day. I won't call money. The man telling me, I tell the man, boy, same thing as you're saying, if all you was playing on turntables, where the speed is up to 8, half all you can play.
No, they can't play.
The man telling me, Lovey, the system now that they have now could reach up to 70 something, and this, and ask this one and ask that one. I say, yeah. I say, but how far are you reaching? Well, then them calling now, but in about 2 or 3 years, you ain't talking about it.
Yeah, and then
Because
as I say, speed too. They play this speed right down, right down. I mean, all songs
yes,
right down.
yes,
Like
Yes,
the
speed
Chipmunk.
chocolate.
and
And
I
on
was
top of all of that,
asking the same
and on top
DJ.
of all of that,
Go ahead.
that laptop where they can just scroll up and down. Give them 8 Coca-Cola case and tell them build a segment. What happened? Asking
Exactly.
a question. Let the people in the comments answer that. All of them, I see one or two of them calling songman name.
Yeah.
I know somebody who have a warehouse full of records. I'll give all them hot young DJs a whole week and they can't build 4 segments. Just going through records. They can't
And
do
we
it, they
used to have
can't.
about four. We used to have 2 major cases. We used to pack them in a week, right?
Yeah.
And we used to have one call. Well, Brentis come off the live here. We used to call it a just in case. Because then we say three and them know we set. And they know
Yeah.
certain steps we go play. We don't want to play before we.
Yeah.
And Spirit don't want to beat out the tune them. But the thing about it is, and that's why you're looking for Ali on the live. He was on the live here just for them. Michael Ali them used to do that. They're glad to play before him. Because Ali know when I play certain songs, it's certain forward. But what happened is people don't understand with the songman thing. We're talking songman thing in case nobody don't know with Culture Blend and Spirit. Right? We're talking songman thing tonight. Because Spirit does call himself songman, you know.
Yeah, I be seeing play music too. I watch it.
Yeah. Spirit does call himself a songman. So what happened?
Yeah.
We call it songman. So what happened is those days when Spree and them playing and they beating all the tune and them because they know love we coming after the Goldfinger crew. We laughing at them because we have a backup squad waiting on that.
Yeah, and that's just about talent and creativity.
Exactly.
When you go to when you listen to the radio, it's only when media, facts and opinion survey going on, you get quality music across the band, you know.
Yeah, because they know they can't do the same thing what they were doing before.
Right. Other than that, everybody playing the same thing over and over and over again. And it has so much music outside there.
Yeah.
There's so much music outside there. It's like
Now, going into the semi-finals and week before, KG from Young Guns is one of the judges in the prelims and what. And KG told them there is so much music, and you all are playing back some of the same songs what you all played already.
yeah.
Right? So it reached back down
Like
to
what I
that
call
same.
simultaneously.
Exactly. And all I have to say, that is why into the DJ competition, I just tell them, be creative. Check out your style and your speed. We want to see how fast it is and whatnot, as the case may be. Right? Because when we used to go into competitions, we used to be in the competition and thing with Major B and them and whatnot, as the case. And we used to come in it for the fun because they know to keep the labyrinth thing running.
Yeah.
Right? Although one of them, I wonder if the man on the live here, boy. Let me see my. Although one of the judges is partner and family to them, three and them always in the first 3 or 4. Because I remember, look Lion laughing here in the chat. I remember Lion kicked down the record on the turntables and things. And I said, well, this is a madman. This is competition I'm talking about, you know.
Yeah.
And this man just pull up something and he kick down the thing. And Spree and his partner watching him well. This is a madman. And them putting back in the we in a competition. And you know this man end up in the finals with that nonsense. I say in my mind, well, now boy, biasness here done boy. Because he's supposed to be out.
That is part of the game. That is part of the game.
Lion is a man always had real speed, boy. Speed, Lion was real quick.
You all the time.
Yeah, real speed was real good.
You understand? So at the end of the day, we reaching back down to the culture blend part, you know. So tell me something. The UK and Jamaica, where that come from?
That come from the boss himself. Because
Right.
as I say before, we don't operate in a box, you know. We think global. We think about the next what we could do next to improve the brand, what we could do that to make ourselves more marketable, to put ourselves out there. So We say, all right, we expand a bit and see how it goes. Actually, he said, and he bring it to the team, and everybody say, yeah, well, that makes sense, and there we go.
Because
Lan telling you something. Lan telling you something.
as I read it, one of Simon pull up a US shrine and literally kicking down the thing. Yeah, but you're kicking the thing, man, and you have to stop the whole thing, and everybody watching you like, this is mad. Right? Now why I asked that, Ozzy,
Yeah.
you bring back something there to me because for those who don't know, Jugglers is also in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Swamp Thing is in Jamaica.
But Jugglers is not the biggest franchise song. That songs like OGS Genesis, who in the US here, Bermuda, Jamaica. It's a Tech 9 down in Israel. You know, Tech 9 have a branch, a 2 girl playing for them down in Israel. Who would have thought that? And just the other day, I watching a video. It has sound systems in India. Playing dub plate. So everybody just feeling about the Japanese and the African. Them the East Indians and them into the dub plate culture as well too. You understand? So this music is transcend borders. And if you feel you feel comfortable in your own niche and use it, man, that is you know. If you want to stay in that niche, that is you. But when another man try to do grudge man and do they just hold your corner and relax yourself. Because look at it this way. It wasn't for Maximilla, and respect to Umba always. It wasn't for Maximilla. Maximilla went outside there and gave Trinidad and Tobago a place on the song culture map.
Yeah,
Maximilla
true.
win Gulf War. He beat Jamaican songs. It was the first major song system in Trinidad and Tobago to go outside there. Everybody talking about he went world class trying to make the final. Yeah, but he went out and he performed. But then he went back out after the experience and he win Gulf War. You can't remember that, but I remember that. All them big songs and them in Trinidad and Tobago. No disrespect to nobody. No pulling on a man's stripe. Or everybody had to remember where he come from. And they had to give the man the respect. Because I find some of them is treat the man a kind of way. Personally, he is but you had to give the man respect. He's the first man put Trinidad and Tobago on the map.
Umba and that's how I know both of them. Umba and Chinese Laundry. That's before Juice Crew and thing. I've been real with you.
Yeah.
Or Juice Crew and Chinese Laundry was running songs before the house burned down and then Juice Crew them end up in the back.
Downtown Claus.
Well, I know about Downtown. Remember we know Downtown for some years.
Yeah.
But when coming to that clashing and sound system thing and whatnot was you know, Umba was really one of the first men, although they had dub plates, but talking about clash wise and whatnot. Laundry them had dub plates, but really didn't use for clash. They used to keep the song running. Right? So respect going out to Umba and the entire group. Free anything for culture and them there?
No, right.
Well, all right. Before I end up the show with a little bacchanal question, I'm going to play an idea way all the thing.
What's that?
Before I always end up the show, I always have a little bacchanal question. Let's play an ad, we go come back.
All right, cool.
Don't come off the show because I hear bacchanal question.
Oh God, I ain't coming off nowhere, but right here, I don't run from them.
You're locked in to Trini Spice FM, bringing you the best known and less known soca, Caribbean and urban music around the world. And around the world. Trini Spice FM. Good vibes. Good vibes only.
Make I go love you, make I go love you, tender.
Trini Spice FM.
And of course, we are part sponsored by Caribbean, Blackwell Construction, Homefront Color Studio, First Citizens in Point Fortin, Back in Motion Adventure Reading Point Fortin Physical Therapy, right? Ancilla Custom Designs, and of course, Mac Entertainment, and of course, Spice Groove Radio on a Saturday. All right? And remember, this Saturday, We coming down by Spree organized the tent and thing, you know, we coming down to bring down the final 3 hot DJs coming to win $5,000. You understand? I don't come by Spree early and make sure the cameras set up right to I want my camera run here, run there, and what and organize myself and make it easy. All right. So coming down to the end of the show, we move away from the part of the DJ part and all them kind of stuff. We come with a questions of relevance. When I mean, brother, relevance. Hold on, somebody was sending something to the Love the Glory, but I didn't read it. Oh God, I ain't going to that. What happened on the Love the Glory? They started calling Bacchanal already. And they said, Ozzy, when you hear this song, you go, when you hear this question, and think I run off the show. But no, it's just a normal question that's happening, relevant. Right? I remember some years ago, I ain't calling no name again. Some years ago. No. The name is for Tom's Tombstone. I remember, so I'm going to ask you if you're going to do this. I'm going to ask you. Right? You're here, you're getting one. Right? You're here, you're getting one. And it's a twofold question, right? But we're going to go with this part first. A certain songman put a device in his vehicle without his wife knowing.
Jesus Christ. Lovey. Mr. C. Paul. All right, go ahead, continue.
Her name?
All right, boss, go ahead.
And the wife didn't know. And the girl going to pick up the Honda man. And like they're making a brush in the car. Don't call no name, partner. Name is for Tombstone. So I want to ask you a question. And when she reached home, he put some licks on she. He beat she like a panchoon. That was the relationship. It's all over.
What's that?
But that song band, like he accustomed with horn because he gets some horn with the next girl before that. So I want to ask you.
I wait on the question.
The question is, you feel you're getting horn. You think you're reaching in that position to go and put all kind of device and mako your girl and all kind of thing and check she on the way and all them kind of thing. And when she reach out, she run into bed, you're going to see if she had any mark on her skin and what you're doing them things.
No, I not build like that.
You ain't start to laugh here again.
You are good, right? Own is part of life. Yes, you go burn me, I ain't go like go burn me. I go take it on for a few. But you see them jackass thing, I don't have time for that, brother. Ozzy, I no time for them kind of thing.
Exactly. Red Card one time.
For them thing. And you see, as long as Jah have my dub plates and my music for me, I go be good. I real good.
Nobody think about it. This is your wife, partner.
And
Love.
so because you married, I ain't gonna get horn. Come now, man, love you bigger than that. Love
No, I never said no. But are you going to reach in that position?
No, lovey.
Lovey saying last week you sit down and talk and reason out, yes?
I go pack my things and I go throw my frame.
Yeah.
Let me give you a question now. Let me ask you a question now, Lovey. Since you like Bacchanal, I like Bacchanal. Lovey, your wife find out you're holding she and she take your laptop and your dub plates and put it in the backyard and burn it. What you go do?
Now we have Bacchanal. We have Bacchanal. It's my laptop, you know.
Right?
Wasn't your laptop for that, Lovey?
No, you could burn anything, not my laptop.
I see a video about that happened to a song man out in Baltimore, one of them. The woman found it and she threw it in the man ball like if his mother dead, you know.
Yes. You know how they get back all them things, brother?
But sometimes you never get back home.
No, you never get back. I just got that question that I remember that video I watched.
It have some doublets that I had on CD. This is
Yeah.
serious. Some doublets and some things from Marshall Montano and thing I had personally. That Lovey alone had that endpoint, and I just need to save that day. And I can't get it back. Because that come from CDs and I didn't download them the time.
Yeah.
I talking look like my first Prophet Benjamin and thing where I cut by Quickstar and all them kind of thing. I'm telling you. So you can't get back that. But what Spree is trying to tell you here, what I was saying last week. If it is, so I'm going to ask you this part here now.
Yeah.
You see Spree start to laugh already? I'm going to ask you this part here. Well, wait, I'm going to ask everything that's Spree. So what happened is I asked you this part, what Spree was talking about. So you and your wife, she cooking, she washing, she doing everything. The sex good, house clean. She working, she helping pay bills and whatnot as the case may be. She had you looking nice. And you get home, you leaving the relationship partner.
Yeah, I going my way.
Oh, I catch him on a pause. We love him
I
on
going my
pause.
way.
You ain't going nowhere, partner. So you ain't reasoning. You ain't reasoning.
First begin, nobody ain't minding me, big man. I mind myself. I see man
Yeah.
like want to mind them and me going down the I know that
No,
kind of fella. So
it's
forget
not about
that.
mine. Remember you and your wife. Real good enough. All your communication right up
Stop
in.
right there. Stop right there. If it was real good, horn would not take place. So forget that right there. That's not real good day. If it
Hey.
was real good, that horn would have never come through there. So you start bad day one time.
Yeah, but listen. Remember, when she go to work, she's seen somebody a little more hours than you.
And
She working 7 to 4. And she
you
meeting
as a
this man.
song man, you going in party and seeing all kind of things and you're coming back home and she getting a bun. So what is the difference? So what? What? So what you telling me?
Wait. I like how you put that. That's all. Let me sip from you. What do you mean by that?
Alright. Let me put it this way. Suppose the man is a song man, right? And he going all them dance and you and Spreaker that or look at that the kind of girl that is come wrong, song man. And she ain't getting bun. And she choose to bun him on top of that. But I trade my frame, brother.
I agree with that. Red card.
Red card, that's the correct term. Red card.
Game over. Let me say you go sit down and talk and have a conversation.
Love you, sir.
Look at man saying, look at man here, let me hear. Sanchez, boy. Sanchez from Trinidad, who used to work with me.
Hey, Sano, what you saying, brother?
He's saying that done now. And he really has to think about it. Nah, man. You see?
No, you catch me there. Wait, that question catch me there. I have to rewind where you say to get answer that question catch me there.
Spree. All you can say, all you want. Me and my wife have to think over that. I'm telling you.
Then, especially with that song man, what you can think? You can't say a word in a party again.
I
No,
even
you can't say
going
what
to.
you get.
Hey, I smarter than
So
that.
look at that, eh? So use that song, man. You into doublet culture heavy, and them thing happening to you. You know what's gonna happen to you after that?
When you can't win a class again in life.
You
I
can't win a
smarter
class
than that.
again.
I smarter than that.
You
Before
can't win a
you,
class again in life.
yeah, what going on? I smarter than that. When you do me them thing, because I was waiting on a certain song, man, because I didn't know he business in it, but he never come wrong.
Rayvon say like love you inspect the pum pum, you know.
Rayvon, pull yourself now, boy.
Love you looking like a man with an inspector when they come out to be here and make sure.
No. I gone. But in a situation we talking wife here, we go have to separate. But here what going on? We can't divorce.
Love you pass that stage in life, boy.
Yeah, that one I'll tell you about what going on. I'm being honest. Honest for everybody. I tell
Yeah,
you,
nobody saying no.
you can't stop on.
No, you can't stop it.
Right? But here what going on? I might quicker jump up and say some girl, you really do me that? But here what going on? I'm being real with you. And I tell Spree that. Right? That's why Spree can jump up and say that. you gonna have to live on that side of the house, and I got to live on this side of the house. You on that bedroom, and I in this bedroom.
Nah,
And here what
that-
was-
Alright, hold on. Let me ask you a
Hold on,
question.
hold on.
Hold on, let me
have
ask
to
you. Wait, hold on. You
Let me hear
split the
you.
house in half, right? You split the house in half. You lie down sleeping night, and then you hear moaning on the other side
Every
of the house in
morning.
the night. Where you go do? What you go do?
No, well, tomorrow, I hear me moaning and I crying. But tomorrow, please God, she might break down the door because the kind of sexiness coming out because we're using the same bathroom. If I have to pay a girl to come by me, and
Let me
hear what going on.
oh, let me go back to
Love
the
you,
culture,
man,
better
buddy.
the music thing now. Let me go back to that.
No, this is the last part of the question. This is the last part of the show.
Love you, no,
But
I
what
know.
I'm telling you is either she move out because hear what going on. Me and she man gonna end up so good that she gonna boil, she gonna see me. I tell Spree that me and she man gonna drink beer and thing. But the thing about it, she go only be with that man. But she gonna be seeing me with different girls nearly every day. So she gonna be hearing different noises. I gonna be hearing one noise, but she gonna be hearing different noise all 3, 4 in the morning.
Love you can't win them woman that kind of game, boy. You can't win
Yes,
them
I'm
woman that
saying
kind of game.
no. I'm just telling you.
One who make them game.
But the thing is, on a real, if we split up or what, not as the case may be, we don't mind living together. I in my room and you.
I don't get again, Lovey.
No, but listen what I'm saying. You have to be in your room, my room, and we have to reach an understanding. I ain't bringing nobody here. You ain't bringing nobody here. If you want to go and take your man, go and take your man outside. I not to bring no man here. Same speed. And you done that?
Love you build up different, yes?
Yeah. Raven, pull yourself. Right. The second question here, we have about 10 minutes again. The second question here. This part I saw, I am a social media person, all right? I like TikTok and all them kind of things, right? I like them in my spare
I'm
time.
not on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. I'm not on that.
I like them bacchanal. I like them. Right? And I saw this one. I saw this one here where a man and his wife. You know, time for wedding. And to top it off, it come like she stood him up. But when she come in late to the wedding, she come in ramp. You continue with that wedding?
No, what you coming late for? After a
And
certain
she come in
time,
ramp. It looking like she went and make a quick brush with the outside man before she come to marry you.
you know that happened to a song, man, right? But we go leave that for another day.
You know, I was not going to say that. I didn't know who it was, but I heard that happened somewhere in the zone.
Somewhere in the zone. If you feel you alone, no, I know plenty, but doesn't just tell nobody nothing. No, I just sit down quiet and watch.
I love it.
Well, I'm asking you if you're doing that.
I that done at a certain hour and I cut.
What are you doing? Now your wedding, you know? Church full, you know?
It's not married again. But we go and drink rum.
Yeah.
I done buy my rum. That is why people there like, man. My father show me the DJ father them around. We go play some tune.
Yeah.
Drink junk and that's it.
And we're saying you ain't getting married to she. She could be in the line still too.
No.
Nah.
No,
You
forget
mad?
that. Go back where you come from.
Go where you come from.
Go
You
back
go
where you
there
come
and keep party with it.
Oh God!
But love you, I hear that happening in the zone and shoot. Where somebody then go or something, I don't know which one. If a man then go, a woman then come with something in the wedding or something else. Then turn up.
Oh God.
Raven, I got dead. If Raven said that's why you got dead, loving.
Yeah, that if you're trying to play them, give it to women. You can't play them, give it to women, boy. Women will kill you, boy.
Kurt say. Sanchez said that too. Love you ain't got that belly, boy. Now me got that belly. I've been real with you, I ain't got that belly.
What you will do? You look like you're still married, boy. Get
Nah.
married, boy.
How are doing that, boy?
But you know, say
Wait. You're contradicting yourself, big man.
Now, I
You
said-
just say if the woman admire and she's saying about you, you go stay in the house with she. She reached late for a wedding and what? You're contradicting yourself.
Yeah, but you ain't getting late for the wedding. Is a brush the girl went and made before she come in the wedding.
But hold on, your wife holding. What's the difference, Lovey? You're contradicting
Yeah,
yourself.
but this wasn't before I get married.
But what's the difference? You and she
Now
want
if I
together?
get hold on
One
married
that's
or what?
legal and one that's not legal, that is it?
The wedding.
Good enough. Oh, this suicide bomber. Wait, nah.
I started to get one before. I started the one before. No. We're doing it.
So wait now. So when that happened now, so you didn't put in the back of your mind the one was taking place before that church day?
No.
All right, boss.
Love you, that crazy man.
Especially the best man telling you, hey, partner, I was getting harassed to tell you that. But that girl,
But you always be the last one to do.
Yeah, but
Everybody else are wrong.
He's not your brethren. If they're your best man, he waited till the day the wedding to tell you that. He can't come and drink with me neither.
He was hoping that she changed.
You ain't coming and drink no rum either.
He come and drink with me neither.
He can't come.
No, he can't come. You're mad.
Are we coming there?
Lovey, right?
Because then you ain't check for me.
Lovey.
Yeah.
Baccarat thing, Lovey. Nah, man, Lovey, man. From that first question to now, Lovey, yeah, nah, man, Lovey, man. Oh, God.
No. This is how we just end off the show. After
And
we bring some.
the bad thing about it, that first example you go, I know what you're talking about. I know the situation you're talking about. You know that going and carry feelings, eh? Yeah, but the good thing I did, I don't bother me, you know. I don't care.
But nobody
No. That year's gone, but that year's was.
It's a real feeling so for that scene, but real feeling so for that scene.
Yeah, but that year's.
I know.
Yeah, but Lovey,
Everybody move on.
Everybody's get over things the same way, you know, Lovey.
Well,
And
true.
you set me up. You said you bring me on this program to ask me that question, Lovey. Lovey, you're wicked, boy. Lovey, you're wicked, boy. And I analyzing it, I pray. You bring me on that. On this
No,
question.
I didn't plan that.
Lovey, boy.
It's just a thought now, boy. It's just a
Alright,
thought.
brother.
But what happens is who, what, where, why, when we just have a stink question, and we must
Yeah,
have
but you could have a different sting question because sure you have a whole diary of sting question. Why pick that question to give me?
what going on, Spree? I want to eat partner, you know, but that small thing.
It's more than is it you? Yes.
Look, my woman, the woman who I had 3 relationships, and one of them, your man leave me and I didn't know. 3 of them laugh at me.
Wait,
I closed up my 2 laptops.
You man leave you and I didn't know?
Look, Spree, them there.
All right, boss.
If you hear some lovely stories.
Yeah. He don't be either early sometime. Yeah.
I don't understand why you stop cup double plate. You can't cut double plate and run up on nobody. Nah,
I'm telling you.
you can't do that.
Ask Spree about me. I don't talk about my thing. So yeah, what going on? When you come to clash me, you go in and say what I already talked about.
But still,
Like that certain song man they who I tell you about, he can never come and clash me. Because I was waiting on him, my man too. Because a partner of mine anyhow.
hey, Mr. Man, let me stop that day. You see that way going on there? Mr. Man, let me stop that day. Hey, Culture Band is about music and song clash thing. You see that? Let me stop that day. No.
I remember. Let me tell you something. I run in Point Sando. You remember when I had the B15 before I started working, man? Because when I come, I still had the B15. And I run in Point Sando. And you remember down by Butchers when it started song clash?
Yeah?
Right. Where rest in peace Kelabi and Pigos hosting it. Pigos go play thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the promoter come and ask me on Point Sando. Why having a little clash here coming by? I said, why don't go in them thing, you know? He said, but loving. And he called the man name, a certain man name. This man ain't no big time. But he going all over the place and calling Lovey name by all kind of bar. I say, what? When the promoter tell me that, I say, yeah, wait. coming. Don't call my name, and I don't want no money. I'm coming. And when I reach there, I go on there quiet. When they call my name, the crowd roar. Kelabi say, "One of you, boy," on the mic. The man pull number 4. He say he want to go number 1 because I ended up the show with it. Because all they go figure out the man just.
I don't
And
know
watch
this
me.
already.
And the man say you will go first because he has some other event to go to. Them fellas don't play no way. Them fellas you don't see them fellas name on no board. And Borode coming up. And Love is the champion of Borough. I the only DJ in Trinidad and Tobago. I will say that with bold assurance. And Spree know that. Is the only DJ for Borode. Used to board 3 or 4 trucks. After schedule my time. And still go in an after party. Go home and sleep. And come and start Sunrise Fest. You will come wrong me? What? I reach there. I pull number 3 or 4. And we had 10 minutes. I juggle some soca and I ask Kelabi and them how much time we have. I say, when it's 5 minutes, or they tell me. When they tell me 5 minutes gone, and I pull the first number plate, them and run off the stage. They run off the stage. And it so happened that the CD didn't pick up. I pull it out. And I stop the music. And I call out the man. The crowd get quiet. When I started to deal with that man and his girl, they nearly mash up butchers, you know. Kelabi and them stop the music. I jump up and tell that man, look him there. He say he want to play first because he has played. I say, I'll never see you on any board and I bust a tune for you and it's all over with you.
Love you,
And I
but
tell
I
him,
like going to much tonight, eh?
I'll never figure out the man name. I bring that man girl from Just. You know what went on with she from C Just the Point? And I bust her next tune, you know, it's all over. Me and the man just talk now.
You see
And
why I sold my corner from all you? All the wicked boy. Wait, sold my corner?
I that true song, man. Right?
No,
And
man, I'm not disputing that, my friend. I am not disputing that. But I don't appreciate the position you put me in tonight, eh? I don't appreciate that, but we good still.
Rayvon, cool yourself. Rayvon still harassing me. No, I ain't calling no name, Rayvon. The man has no name to already call.
Like Rayvon partner too.
Nah, that one, I know Rayvon. That one I know about, I know Rayvon.
That way you feel. You remember me? I talking now or no?
When you?
Let me do that alone.
Bob say call, let me go whistle.
Tell Bob with my vodka. If you bring
Hey,
the
Bob.
vodka, go call name.
Hey, it's time for me to wrap up here. Hey, Ozzy,
Yes, sir.
Yo,
it was nice going back into some of the history with the culture blend.
yeah.
Right, big up Rayvon. Rayvon, check your message on Instagram, man. I was trying to contact Eddie, you know, jump out. Right, I was trying to contact you on Instagram for you to be on this show here also with Ozzy. So 4 of us could have been able to talk a little more about culture blend and the top place because Rayvon know that. Rayvon know that the top place for me too. Easy. Let me cool it. Let me cool it. So if all you feel, or you go harass of me, the neighbor right living in the back of me, in the back of me. That's all I have to say.
Love you.
Right?
Let me tell you this. I have a bucket list for when the place open back up, and you know we're on that bucket list. You know on that bucket list. You know on that bucket list. You could do it once. I know you're about fun and the culture, but I have a bucket list. I have a bucket list as some song men. I have a bucket list. Don't worry, sir. One message me the other night and say, what 2022 you have a hit list. I had to watch myself. I said, but I thought you went into retirement. He get quiet. I said, but I know your whole playlist, you know. Because I can sit down and hear when you start and know where you go finish it. You ain't say nothing after that. What I gonna do? I know your whole playlist. All of them are habits. Everybody has habits. That's just how the game goes. But before you go, let me say a few things. It was nice being here. Spree.
Yeah, man.
Next time don't sleep and come late because you see this fella here. Oh Lord Father. Jah Rastafari. I'm a friend, but Jesus Christ, man. Shout outs to my general Rayvon in New Jersey there. On the grind as usual. My whole US team, Shaggy, Mark, Killer G, King Road, J team, Jais out of the UK team, a Culture Band family in Trinidad, Skelly, Yami, Sniper, all Culture Band fans, all Culture Band frenemies, all Snake in Grass. Make you stronger each and every day. Give thanks to life, give thanks to the music. Blessed love and greetings to everybody, man.
Yes, sir.
Spree, go ahead, wrap up.
Yeah, I must say blessed good night to all those that took part in the conversation, man. Easy Lion, Devon Bob, Rayvon, Eddie, everybody. Yeah, man. Blessed.
All right, so Culture Blend, the whole crew. Oh, excuse me. This was a good show. I enjoyed the show. All right.
I sure to get phone calls after this show. I sure to get phone calls. You a real stink man, boy. Way.
You know, it was nice. It was nice. Ozzy, on a serious note, Saturday, the finals, I would like it to be done there. I want it to be one of the judges.
What time Saturday?
At the finals, you will have to be there. We're starting at 7 o'clock, but we wanna some check and all.
Come for 6.
No, well, I don't want to let about after 6. So still we're gonna be by you for about after 6.
Yeah.
Because we want to put everything in a different area, in a different place. Well, I mean different area. And I'll show you well my concept, and we will lace this with
no problem.
Ozzy's with something too also. So you know. I am not gonna be one of the judges for the finals. Alright, so Ozzy, you're gonna be one. I want to believe I will not tell you guys the other 2 judges, alright? But we have the three judges. If you go up on my WhatsApp status, you will see that the hampers has already started to come in.
Yeah.
Right? And $5,000 is the first prize, and I have a special prize for those who win. You're going to have a Merry Christmas with that special prize. Try to figure out what I'm trying to tell you. You're going to have a Merry Christmas with the special prize.
We ain't trying to figure you out at all. Forget that. Forget that.
I'm going to tell you what, so I think I tell Spree already, but Spree is not to let anybody know. Although I still can't tell him the full thing because his son is in the finals. Spree, congratulations to the son. All right, but let him know the finals is going to be very different. And you heard the voice note what I said. I didn't like the semi-finals. I'm being real with you because the DJs and them could have been plenty better than the other prelims. All right?
Yeah.
All right, so fellas, have a blessed night to know distinct men of the world.
Yes, I.
You're locked in to Trini Spice FM, bringing you the best known and less known soca, Caribbean and urban music around the world. Trini Spice FM, good vibes only.
Make I go love you, ja. Make I go love you, tender.
Trini Spice FM.
Oh, you know where they're going. I saw them pulling and talking in the grocery. You bill high. I'm not going to that this year. Yeah. You know what? Going in the grocery and watching my bill. Lord, the sky high. Is mom out to feed if a woman come in? Nah, I can't provide. If that is your scene, you're watching my things. Nah, high and by. I know them woman looking for money, but this Christmas I'm moving wise. November month and come a looking up everybody. When I collect my pay, I know I hear no sad story. I'm buying my things, I'm stocking my drinks. Don't worry. See the season, me and them girl, hey, guys are different story. I don't want no relationship for the Christmas. I sing breakfast, I don't make my own breakfast. I sing I don't want no relationship for the Christmas. I sing keep your lunch, I don't make my own. I'm cooking it, I'm doing it, I'm cooking it, I'm baking it, and I show it yummy. I show it yummy. Hold your pass, you never check me. call your phone, find out it's disconnected. You're treating me bad. You're moving like criminal. You call yourself friend? Nah. November month and come a locking off everybody. When I collect my pay, I know I hear no sad story.